Thoughts on the Azir buff? Why would they buff him like that, making him even more prosecute? It doesn't matter what route buffs on Azir, the reality is that the champion will always be prosecute. The reason why they buffed him is because he has insanely low win rates in solo queue for vast majority of the player base, even though he is spectacular champion in professional play. And that is just life of Azir. Unless you give his kit a rework, he will inherently be prosecute. There's a lot of Azir players in silver, gold, platinum, emerald, and the win rate in those brackets is just abysmal for Azir. That is why Riot decided to buff Azir, and with the introduction of Fearless in professional play, you can maximum see one game of Azir per series, right? Because, especially if you're playing best of 3 or best of 5, he's gonna be out after one game. Before we queue up, I do have to say that I have received a package. I have received a package. And what is in this package, you might ask? It's this plate. Lost Ratones, first sponsor, this plate. Look at that, look at that. Damn! Just need to decide which one I put on the wall. Damn! That's the first one. Wait, hold on. Let me actually bring all of them out. That's actually pretty heavy, honestly. Okay. Look at that. This is the first one. The Lost Tones. This is the second. I'm fucking muted, bro. I'm fucking muted. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Alright, sorry. Look at that. This plate sent me Zilan for the goat. The goat, Zilan. You guys can actually see my monitors. Wait, you guys can actually see my monitors now. Look at that. You guys can see my setup. Okay. Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? Cassiopeia. Damn. Cassiopeia. You see that? Which one is your favorite, guys? Next one. Lost Ratones. Lost Ratones. Woo! Next one. What is that? What the hell? That looks insane. That looks crazy. Did I ever see this art? I think I did, but it was a long time ago. Damn, that's like Lost Atoms combining with the champion. Holy. Do we have more? No, I think that was it. Now we go back to this one, the first one. See that? You can get your own Displate poster using the code Lost Ratones for a big discount. Top right of the stream in the corner, you see it right there. Chat, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, everyone. I need to put them on the wall here, behind me, no? Here? Behind me? So there's two questions now that I need you guys to answer. Number one is, which one do I put, or is it just all of them? I don't know if all of them are gonna fit. And then the second question that you guys need to answer is, do I bend it a little bit? You know what I mean? I shouldn't keep them straight, right? Like look at those two. Like bend them a little bit, right? So everyone gets triggered, right? Because people flame me that these two are not straight. So maybe when I put them on, I don't put them straight. Pictures on the wall looking much better. It looks good, right? The wall behind you looks good. Damn! Big W displayed. Is the background looking human now? Why is the Cassiopeia poster the closest to the bed? Don't make me adjust delegations. Where do I start? First of all, this champion is most likely not a good high elo / pro play champion long term. The kit itself doesn't really have a lot of things going for it that would make you suggest that this will ever be played in pro or in high elo, like long term, unless the numbers are very bonkers. I think this champion will probably be kind of like a misfortune or something like that, where her win rate is going to have to be above 50 to make her artificially feel stronger than she is. The only hard part about Yunara, there's like a few combos that are very easy to get used to. Number one, your Q is an auto reset. Number two, the trick is to, in lane, to press W, kill a minion, and then the W flies forward and it surprises people. Number 3 trick is that you buy cool and then it works on all your Q effects, so you heal a lot with cool, so cool is a really good item. And stuff like Kraken works a lot better because of that interaction with Q. And then the last trick that you do is you can cast W and then press R and then you get another W almost. Or when your ultimate disappears or when it wears off, you get another E. So like those are like the only tricks the champion has. Besides that, she's so fucking straightforward. She's just auto-attack based. There's nothing like surprising about the champion. If you just enjoy auto-attacking, then this champion is for you. This is the most, I feel like this is the most AA based champion in the game. I don't think we have a more AA based champion. But yeah, the champ is most likely weak because let's be honest, the champion doesn't have, it's not a hard champion, it's very easy. And it has a like what, 44% win rate? That's a whack win rate for an easy champion. Because I played like 5 games of Yunara and I felt like after one game of playing her, I already like maximized her almost to perfection. Or like, I shouldn't say to perfection, to like a very high level already. So if this champion is 44% win rate when it's such an easy champion, then it's most likely just weak. I mean, even when I played it, it felt like the champ is weak. Just too little damage. It just doesn't have enough stats, pretty much. It's an okay champ if you snowball, but personally, I wish Riot would give her ultimate a reset. That would make the champ more fun. If her ultimate were resetting on kills and assists instead of flat 15-second cooldown. Isn't she just a war Zeri? No. I don't think Yunara is comparable to any ADC. And I just don't like hearing people trigger me, okay? Why do people trigger me? Let me explain why people trigger me. Because when Aatrox got reworked, everyone was saying that Aatrox is like Riven. They're nothing alike. When Ambessa got fucking released, everybody in the scene was saying that it's Cassandra. They're nothing alike. And now Yunara gets released, and everyone is saying it's a Sivir or a Zeri. I don't think so. I don't think they're anything alike, really. But I do think Yunara is closer to Sivir than to Zeri, if I'm being honest. The only comparable thing to Zeri that Yunara has is that she's ultimate reliant. But there's nothing else. There's literally nothing else that is comparable to Zeri. Nothing. Sona and Seraphine are nothing alike. I don't agree with that. Seraphine and Sona are insanely similar. This is why I didn't complain when the community was saying that Seraphine was just a new Sona, because I think so. I think they're insanely similar. One is a singer and one can't speak. How is it alike? You have a point. One of Seraphine's biggest strengths is Wave Clear. You can triple flex her and she has much more range than Sona. How are they alike? Yeah, that's the only thing that they don't have. That's the only thing they don't have in common. Seraphine has more Wave Clear. That is literally the only thing they don't have in common. But they're literally both champions that are aura boosters and their spells work in a very familiar fashion. Even their ults are in a way very similar. Like, to say that Seraphine and Sona are not similar is just being dishonest. Seraphine is just a superior version of Sona. The new patch experiments are over here. I've tried everything. There's nothing to try anymore. The TLDR is Yunara sucks. AP Twitch is fine, but logically speaking, it works better on AD or support because you don't need levels and those roles generally get more gold than mid lane anyway. Kraken Slayer and PD is good, but mostly just on range champions. I think they're bait on melee champions, these items. Ziggs feels bad. His Q and E are now real spells, but his W and ult are still whatever and his pass is still shit. He has the worst base MS in the game. The champ is mega squishy and he can't buy any HP item in an HP stacking meta, so that kinda sucks. Because right now, if you look at mid lane, most of the mid lane champs that are good buy HP. Like, they buy Bloodletter's Curse, or they buy Riftmaker, or maybe Lianji. But if your champion can't buy HP, your champion probably sucks. That's why I think, for example, Xerath, even though I played it in EU Master Final, is just worse, simply because right now, more people buy Bloodletter's Curse on mid lane, and that's a 400 health item on you. So, Xerath becomes worse, because he can't itemize it, but he has to play against it. I think the raw buff is complete placebo. It is only a buff on Kassadin. It only benefits Kassadin and Ryze, because those are the only two champions that have actually mana scalings and actually can use the whole mana pool. On everyone else, it is just complete placebo buff. It doesn't do anything. And that's the new patch. And yeah, obviously Azir is OP, but yeah, I'm gonna play Azir. That's the whole patch. So like my experiments are, I think, just over. Oh, by the way, chat, look at my cat. This is the neighbor cat. This is the neighbor cat.
Wow.
Doesn't it look adorable? Look at that huge tail it has. It comes visit me almost every day. It even goes to the house and it constantly wants food. Classic cat behavior. And this right here is Mickey and the cat eating together. I mean eating. Mickey was eating. Mickey doesn't let her eat. Mickey took the bowl and then the cat had to respect Mickey.
And I got a car now, Velia.
Oh.
I think you would like my car. I feel like it would be a Velia car.
What car do you have?
I got a Volvo EC40 Black Edition.
Can you send us the...
Volvo EC40. Damn.
Black Edition. Yeah. It goes hard. Well, it's a Velia car for sure.
Ooh, yeah, it's banger. What the fuck?
I'll send you.
Holy, man.
Damn.
It's a banger.
It's you would like that, no? I feel like it's a good car.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's electric, what?
Damn.
Yeah, full electric.
Yeah, oh.
You're a dirty inter if you don't buy an electric car these days, I feel like.
13.
Your 0 to 60 is
IRL
crazy in
dirty
electric
inter.
car, no?
Sorry?
0 to 60 in electric cars are crazy, no? They're fast as fuck.
Mine got twin motor as well. Double motor. GG.
Double motor?
Yeah, GG.
GG.
What the hell?
What the hell?
20-inch rims.
Banger.